Not so much a hint as a slap in the face. Day and month, but no year. Come on, overthink. I've exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep. Anne Radcliffe and Edward Benson. Wonder who they are. Day and month, but no year. Come on, overthink.
So we're looking for some kind of year now. Okay, let's read this letter. Too bizarre yet bona fide. It's come to my attention that you recently released an episode of your podcast that features the town of Northkill and more specifically Hackett's Quarry. If I am to understand the context correctly, said episode investigates the mystery of a ghost in the woods. Though the very idea of this is completely preposterous and, in brackets, as I'm sure you're aware, no such thing exists. I'm writing to tell you that the properties of Hackett's Quarry have expressed that such unsavoury stories could be detrimental to their various business avenues, including Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, which prides itself on being a safe, fun environment for children from all over the country. It is with this in mind that I ask you to take down this episode of your podcast and refrain from releasing any further unsolicited publicity around Hackett's Quarry. The proprietors of said land would not be against seeking legal action if you do not comply with their requests. Please accept this letter as a formal request with the benefit of both parties in mind. Respectfully yours, Travis Hackett, Sheriff, Northkill Police Department, Northkill, upstate New York. So this is in New York.
They're letting field the areas in New York.
Yeah. I didn't at the start, but I learned that that there is an area where, you know, New York's not just a city. So we're looking for a date so we can find this password for the computer. Don't think there's anything in here. No date there. Okay, we're gonna just go down this bit. We've been down here. Let's go back upstairs.
Mama's boy. 56.
There you are.
That means he was born in 1965.
Awesome. Yeah, we've been in this room. Right, let's get onto his little computer. They did say 85 then, didn't they?
Yeah. I think
85 or 65. He's 56.
Fuck yeah.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
Gonna come up on the screen in any second. Trophy earned, bizarre yet bona fide. Okay, we got an email. Hey T, you heard this shit, we gotta shut it down. Can you handle it for me? Chris. Alright, let's look at our clues. Alright, so newspaper headline scrap. A scrap from the local newspaper, the North Kill Gazette. It doesn't look recent. Something about a fire was it here at Hackett's Quarry. The fire of Harum Scarum 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumoured to have been arson. No wonder it made the front page. Bizarre yet bona fide podcast. An episode of the Supernatural Investigation podcast, Bizarre yet bona fide, exploring the mysteries around the Hag of Hackett's Quarry. Awesome. So we've got every bit of information now that I think we can get out of this bit. Okie dokie. That's the bathroom. We want to go back into our cell now. We've got the syringe as well. Go to sleep, continue looking, go to sleep.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
Honest, I won't leave Max. Determined, we've got unfinished business. I won't leave Max.
Leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Me too.
Oh. See, you made yourself at home.
That's what you used to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could you not have used that on Max last night? Maybe I'd still have two good eyes.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
So he's gone back to being Max again. Interesting. Thought the
Nice
same
job
thing.
cleaning up. The eye. I mean,
Because it's the end of the full moon.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks.
I know that, but
Especially when nobody's helping you.
how's his skin come back?
you're the doctor.
Is it torn off, isn't it?
Animal. Doctor. And no, I'm not. And I
Well, just
probably never
blew
will
off.
be.
Exploded.
Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
Curious, how is your family involved? Confident, let's end it.
Okay. Fine, let's end it. Let Max and I go and we'll find someone who can help.
Not what I had in mind.
You're seriously asking for my help?
I don't want you to help me. You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need. Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver, and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yep. Keep reading.
Need a silver bullet to kill some werewolf, I'm saying. You're not going to take the gun.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Confused, why didn't you kill it? Concerned, am I infected? Confused, why didn't you kill it?
If you knew all of this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No, it's
So
not. They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you two.
Cynical, I don't believe you. Encouraging, so what's the plan? I believe he's telling the truth. So I'm going to go with encouraging.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. Because your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
Resigned, I believe him. Apprehensive, I'm not sure. I do believe him. Could backfire.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that
Max
fucker
is
says.
dubious.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Empathetic, that wasn't you. Resigned, it's not like you're in control. That wasn't you.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
Find out.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking get one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
What was that?
You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Your lucky stars wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
Handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Were
We
those
know.
hikers? That fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together?
Let's go to my office. Shouldn't talk.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
Oh?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Give me the keys.
You don't have to do this.
Demanding, shut up, apologetic, I'm sorry, but I have to.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Let's just talk about it.
You had your chance to talk. Keys.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
I never knew you had it in you.
Yeah, you did. Come on.
Laura, please think about what you're doing.
You're not so tough. Why don't you take some time? Think about why you're in here.
I still think he's a good guy.
Sorry.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. I still can't.
It's coming from behind that door. There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Guess he won't be needing us anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Not anxious, not until Chris is dead. Reassuring, hell yeah we are. We want to be cautious.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead. And it doesn't look like we've got much time.
I know, you're right, but let's just take the win for now, huh?
We'll celebrate when it's over. We're going straight to Hackett's Quarry, and we're ending this. Tonight. Max took the island, seemed like the best place for him. If Max took the island, seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story. And I'll jump in at the same time.
Wait. The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
Honest, they're not there now. Reassuring, they're probably fine. They're not there now.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
Okay.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl.
Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you?
Show bite, hide bite. Show bite.
He tried. I got away. I need to end this. We don't have much time.
We had to do it in the end.
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Go on. Dumb fucking animal.
Let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
Please let me go. Threatening, I'll call the cops. Pleading.
Please let me go! Okay? Anything that needs to happen, please! Please! Oh my god, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's two, Bobby. Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
And as usual, let's go.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose.
World.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Belly of the beast.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up. Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
You've been over this.
Commanding, I said shut up. Uncertain, Caitlin, what do I do? Uncertain. Trophy earned, chapter 7.
Caitlin, what do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
I'm convinced all this over a poem. Curious, you said you heard a woman.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
Suspicious, what are you doing? Aggressive, I'll shoot you. Suspicious.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help. Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Brian, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Guarded, what makes you think I know? Mean, I won't tell you. Guarded.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
Sarcastic, have you thought about not killing him? Compassionate, maybe there's another way. Maybe there's another way.
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else. Look, when the sun comes up, I'm stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
Don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any clothes are gonna have to spray you to in cold water. Brian, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What? Yeah, what they said.
Friendly Chris has nothing to do with this. Aggressive, no way you're going alone. Friendly.
I'm gonna show you that Chris Hackett has nothing to do with this. He wanted us to stay inside tonight. He wanted us safe.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think.
Shut up. Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. Doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Suspicious, this doesn't feel right. Inquisitive, have you been there? This doesn't feel right.
This doesn't feel right. I think you're up to something.
I'm not.
You better not just be running out the clock.
I'm not.
The longer we're out here, the longer we're in danger.
Said the murderer.
It might be a lot more pleasant if you lighten up a little.
What is wrong with you?
Defensive, not gonna apologise. Sincere, I had a fucked up summer. There.
I've had kind of a fucked up summer.
Yeah, well, doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, you're still alive, I guess. Nobody else needs to get hurt. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. No offense.
I'm not doing this for revenge. I need to save Max.
You're doing all of this for a boy?
What am I supposed to do? Just leave him like this? I owe it to him. Like, kind of a fucked up summer. So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No. If we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Angry, whose side are you on? Compassionate, I get it, he's your friend.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
Another timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh! Holy shit! Are you okay?
Interesting.
Laura?
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Mary, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
We haven't got much time.
Okay.
How come her eyes come back? Her eyes come back.
Basically, when a werewolf goes into water, it's healed, I think. I think she's, like Max, has been bitten. So I think she would turn into a werewolf too. I don't think she realised that she had turned into a werewolf before, and that's perhaps why the police officer wanted to keep her locked away.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure. That's the only possible real explanation around it. What's this down here? Said something about healing.
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
Right, we found another clue. So, miner's lunchbox. The forgotten belongings of a quarry miner abandoned in the tunnels. A letter of foreclosure within indicates... A letter of foreclosure within indicates that this has been down here since the 1930s. Interesting. So obviously we haven't unlocked these two clues at the moment. But we've got a bit of information added to the old camp photo. So Chris Hackett and Travis Hackett. Chris and Travis, they're brothers.
Yeah.
So we found that out obviously before, while we were in the police station. Or at least Laura did. Got some more information on camp history as well. So the counsellor's ledger. So a list of the counsellors' names, personal details and their tasks at camp. 2 names are crossed out, Laura Kearney and Max Brimley. Why didn't they show up? Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis and Chris. Tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show for camp. Makes sense. And then we've got a bit adding to the letter to camp nurse. Chris Hackett has written a note to the camp nurse suggesting she take it off a day early. Surely that's a little irresponsible when kids are still around. And the added bit of information to that, it makes total sense knowing he was on a time limit. Chris didn't want to risk the nurse being around when he turned into a werewolf. Good point. So again, like I said, I don't think Travis or Chris are really the bad guys. I think Chris is obviously aware that he's a werewolf after a certain time, and so he warns the kids not to be around at that time. He's obviously not going to tell them because they're not going to believe him. Hence why they wanted to, get the kids out of that area. Right, notice of termination. Dear valued employee, I regret to inform you that your services at Hackett's Quarry will no longer be required. It is my intention to return the site to the central quarry to an area of natural beauty by flooding it and allowing a lake to form in its place. You'll be paid until the end of this coming week and then asked to vacate the premises. I'd like to thank you for your continued loyalty and wish you well in all your future endeavours. Yours faithfully, Septimus Hackett. Type bastard just couldn't pay us. Last time I trust a Hackett. Interesting. But that letter opened up quite a bit of information regarding the clues. So the story that's been put together at the moment is obviously Chris Hackett's a werewolf. Travis knows about this and he's trying to protect his brother. And there's things that are surrounding it that are resonating around why they're doing things and why they're acting a certain type of way to the kids. You know, saying it's a story and all this kind of stuff. When it's not, obviously.
These must have been from the Quarry days.
And the clue discovered.
No doubt.
No one's been down here for years.
Okay. So we found the excavation site and the pool house we've already seen, I think. Clues, again, we're going to go into that. So, old quarry tools. These rusty old tools are leftovers from the Hackett's industrial heyday before the mine's foreclosure. So at least we're getting there with the clues almost. You know, the Hackett's history have got a long way to go. But Freak Show Fire has only got 2 more clues to find. We just need 2 more for the camp history as well. Evidence, we're halfway again. The paths, pretty much done. So Laura and Max. So Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment. Laura didn't try and take Travis's gun. Laura left Travis locked in her cell. So after obviously Abby shot Nick in the pool house, Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet. What I think is pretty cool as well with the paths is they've all got their own path. You know, the characters and the people that are linked with the characters all have their own little path. The white whale, okay. So Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. Awesome. Right, that's as much as we've got so far.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us. Oh, shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Careful. Jeez.
Let's keep going. Okay, we got the Lover's Tarot. The Lovers, there's harmony in disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it, and tasting it could save someone's life. Awesome. And we're halfway with the tarots now as well. 11 out of 22.
Just look at this place.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
Me too.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
There's something here.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
What's this evidence now? Scarred flesh. A lump of what appears to be damaged or scarred flesh.
A long way down.